We have waited 18 seasons for this moment. We have watched the gaslighting. We have watched the neglect. We have watched Kody Brown sit on his throne in Flagstaff, screaming about loyalty while his wives fled one by one. But today, the game has officially changed. The Sister Wives patriarch isn't just fighting a war on TLC anymore. He is facing a legal nightmare that experts are calling unwinnable. Breaking news, you guys. Kody Brown, backed by her new husband, David Woolley, and a mountain of legal filings, has officially taken Kody Brown to court. But this isn't just a standard child support case. Oh no. This is a strategic dismantling of Kody Brown's entire narrative. We have uncovered details that suggest David and Kody are using Kody's own words, his own recorded confessions from the show, to destroy him in the courtroom. We're talking about the clips where Kody admitted to lying about custody laws. The clips where he admits to not seeing his kids. The receipts are seemingly endless, and for the first time in his life, Kody Brown cannot edit the footage. In this deep dive, we are going to expose everything. We're breaking down the lawsuit filed in Utah, why Kody isn't even listed on Truly's birth certificate, yes, you heard that right, and how David Woolley has stepped up to be the father figure Kody never was. Grab your popcorn and settle in, because David Woolley just brought the receipts, and Kody Brown is about to pay the price. Let's start with the facts. For years, fans screamed at their TVs, "Sue him, Kody. Go for child support." But Kody played the long game. She moved to Utah. She established residency. She got married to a man who owns a successful construction business and understands the law. And then she struck. According to court documents obtained from the Utah judicial system, Kody filed a lawsuit suing Kody Brown for two main things: the establishment of paternity and retroactive child support. Now, let's pause on establishment of paternity. This is the bombshell. It turns out Kody Brown, the man who prides himself on being the father of 18, was not listed on Truly Brown's birth certificate. Because Kody was a spiritual wife and not a legal one, Kody had no automatic legal right to that child, and apparently, he never bothered to sign the acknowledgement of paternity at the hospital. This is where David Woolley comes in. David isn't just a bystander. He is the catalyst. Sources suggest that David, seeing how Kody neglected Truly while simultaneously demanding loyalty, likely encouraged Kody to legalize the situation. By suing for paternity, Kody is forcing Kody to admit, legally, that he is her father. Why? Because once he admits it, he owes money. Years of it. Utah is notoriously strict about child support. They can go back years. We are potentially talking about a six-figure payout that Kody Brown simply does not have. Now let's get to the juicy part, the receipts. The prompt for this video mentions David Woolley using Kody's own words to tear him down. And there is no shortage of ammunition. Imagine you are Kody's lawyer. You don't need a private investigator. You have TLC, exhibit of the state ownership lie. Do you remember when Kody first told Kody she was moving to Utah? Kody told her on camera that if they didn't have a legal agreement, the state would take Truly and she would become a ward of the state. He tried to terrify Kody into staying. But then, in a confessional interview, Kody looked directly into the lens and laughed, admitting, "I just made that up. I don't know the laws. I was just trying to get creative." Sound effect. Gavel banging, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. That clip alone proves Kody acted in bad faith. He admitted to manipulating the mother of his child with lies to maintain control. If David Woolley's legal team plays that clip in a mediation hearing, Kody's credibility instantly evaporates. Exhibit B, the 50-50 bluff. Kody screamed for 50-50 custody. He demanded it. He said it was his right. Yet, we have hours of footage showing him refusing to travel to Utah, refusing to call Truly, and forgetting her age. Legal experts speculate that Kody's team acts on a simple premise. You wanted 50-50? You didn't exercise it. Now you pay for 100%. David Woolley sees the reality. He is the one driving Truly to school. He is the one making dinner, and he is helping Christine hold Kody accountable to the reality, not the fantasy Kody spins for the cameras. Do you understand why this court case is so humiliating for Kody? We have to talk about David. Kody Brown has spent 18 seasons claiming that no man would want a woman who left a good man like him. He called Christine unlovable. He said she was repulsive to him. Enter David Woolley. He didn't engage in a Twitter war. He didn't scream. He just posted a photo with the caption, "I found my unicorn." He treats Christine like a prize, not a burden. But it's his relationship with Truly that is the real dagger to Kody's ego. In the court of public opinion, and likely family court, stability wins. David provides a stable, drama-free home. There was a recent report that Kody mocked David, or tried to belittle him. David's response? Silence and success. He lets Kody's own manic behavior do the talking. By supporting Christine in this lawsuit, David is essentially saying, "I am stepping up where you failed, but you're going to pay the bill for the damage you left behind." We also have to discuss the deadbeat comments. Christine was caught on a hot mic and later in an interview, calling Kody a deadbeat dad. In legal terms, this is risky, unless it's true. By filing for paternity now, Christine is legally proving that for 13 years, Kody didn't legally claim his daughter. That is the definition of a deadbeat in the eyes of many. David's presence highlights this absence. Every photo of David at a school play or a family dinner is a receipt that Kody wasn't there. Why is this lawsuit happening now? Follow the money. We know Kody and Robyn are reportedly having financial struggles. They've paid off land, but they haven't built. They have a massive house filled with expensive art. Meanwhile, Christine is suing for back support. If the Utah court orders retroactive support for Truly, potentially going back years given the lack of support payments, Kody could be looking at a bill in the tens, if not hundreds, of thousands of dollars. This is where Kody gets destroyed. He can't hide his income. He is on a TV show. His salary is public knowledge. David Woolley, being a business owner, knows how to spot hidden assets. Fans are speculating that David might have helped Christine audit the family finances to realize just how much she was shortchanged over the years. This lawsuit could force Kody to liquidate assets, perhaps even sell parts of Coyote Pass to pay Christine. Imagine the irony. The land Kody refused to build on for his wives might have to be sold to pay the wife who left him. This court case is the final chapter of Sister Wives as we knew it. Kody Brown lost the wives. He lost the respect of the audience. And now, thanks to the legal system and the receipts he provided himself, he is about to lose the financial war. David Woolley didn't have to throw a punch. He just had to hold the mirror and the remote control up to Kody's face. Kody's own words, "I picked the wrong wife. I never loved her. I made that up," are now the shackles binding him to a massive child support judgment. It is justice served cold. What do you guys think? Will Kody settle out of court to keep his finances hidden? Or will David and Christine drag him in front of a judge to answer for 13 years of neglect? Let me know in the comments. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell, because when the verdict comes in, we will be the first to cover it. Sister Wives star Kody Brown makes major admission to ex-wife Janelle during apology tour. Kody Brown is ready to say he's sorry. The Sister Wives star, whose life as a polygamist is documented on the long-running TLC series, opened up about his wish to hit the road and apologize to exes Mary, Janelle, and Christine Brown during the show's November 30th episode. Now he is doing just that, per a sneak peek of the December 7th episode obtained by People on Friday, and he is starting with Janelle. "I want to apologize for just being so angry and so bitter over the family breakup, and just nobody deserved to have me be that angry," the TLC star added. Janelle, 56, announced her separation from Kody in 2022 after 29 years of marriage. She was the second wife to leave Kody after Christine, 53, in 2021. Mary, 54, later followed suit and ended her and Kody's marriage in 2023. "I kept thinking I don't know who this guy is," Janelle responded in the clip from the upcoming episode. "I used to always tell everybody, I'm like, this is not the guy that I was married to forever. You know what I mean." Janelle commented on the end of her and Kody's marriage further, during a confessional filmed for Sunday night's release. The person I would see speaking all these things publicly, I'm like, I don't know who that guy is. I still don't recognize him, she admitted. It's like somebody I've seen that I used to know a long time ago. Lots of pieces that I recognize, lots of common things that we can remember together, but I don't recognize, Janelle added. He lives a completely different life. It feels like now. So do I. Like Kody, Janelle was upset about how their polygamist family slowly fell apart and the effect that it might have on their shared 18 children. The couple's son, Garrison Brown, died on March 5, 2024. He was 25. When the family fell apart, I mourned more the loss of the ideal of what we were trying to do, right? Janelle said. We had that ideal. We all got together and we were gonna raise the kids. Thank goodness the kids are all still pretty much their siblings, really. That was one of the biggest things that we did accomplish, she added. We had this whole ideal of how it was going to be. Kody previously revealed why he wanted to apologize to his exes while speaking with his only remaining wife, Robyn, during last weekend's episode, following the sale of their joint Coyote Pass property in Flagstaff, Arizona. For $1.5 million, Kody and Robyn, 47, were forced to share an awkward run-in with Janelle and Mary to sign the papers and make the sale official. I just started getting this vibe that I need to go apologize, he explained. What I need to own about the breakups, about how things happen with the family. I don't know how to say this just straight as I can. I want to set them free. Just get them to stop thinking, talking, being about me, Kody concluded. Janelle Brown calls Kody Brown unrecognizable as he begins his apology tour to ex-wives. TLC's Sister Wives Season 20 will center on Kody Brown as he begins apologizing to his former 3 wives for his past actions leading up to their separations. With the network playfully dubbing the storyline Kody's Apology Tour, the journey kicks off in North Carolina as Kody comes face-to-face with Janelle Brown. In an exclusive preview of the December 7th episode from People, Janelle sits across from her former husband of 29 years to hear him out, but she can't help but admit that the man in front of her no longer resembles the one she once knew. Kody Brown kicks off his apology tour with Janelle Brown. Kody Brown is on a mission to apologize to his former 3 wives on Sister Wives. In an exclusive preview of the upcoming December 7th episode, Kody is seen sitting across Janelle Brown, the first of his 3 exes he will face. Kody begins the conversation, starting it off with his apology. I just wanted to come and say that I apologize. I have a list, he begins. I just love to apologize for. The first thing is, I want to kind of go backwards. I want to apologize for just being so angry and so bitter over the family breakup, and just nobody deserved to have me be that angry. Janelle is taken aback by Kody's words, admitting that by the end of their nearly 30-year marriage, she no longer recognized the man she once knew. I kept thinking I don't know who this guy is. I used to always tell everybody, I'm like, this is not the guy that I was married to forever. You know what I mean. Janelle later detailed in a confessional, it's like somebody I've seen that I used to know a long time ago. Lots of pieces that I recognize, lots of common things that we can remember together, but I don't recognize him. He lives a completely different life. It feels like now. So do I. Speaking to Kody, Janelle admitted that she never saw their marriage ending in a million years. Janelle added that she didn't just grieve the separation, she mourned the loss of the family ideal that they had once shared. Losing the vision of raising all their children together is what hurt the most. Janelle then adds in a confessional, I think maybe I lost track of our relationship and it might have been detrimental. I probably should have been focused a little bit more on our relationship and not so much the family. Kody shares his biggest regret from his split with his 3 wives in the previous episode. Kody tells his wife, Robyn Brown, that he felt compelled to apologize to Janelle, Christine Brown Woolley, and Mary Brown after the awkward encounter at Coyote Pass, which was finally sold. I just started getting this vibe that I need to go apologize. What I need to own about the breakups, about how things happen with the family. I don't know how to say this just straight as I can. I want to set them free. Just get them to stop thinking, talking, being about me, he shared. Kody tells Robyn that his biggest regret and what he wanted to apologize for the most was telling his former wives that he never loved them. Robyn explained that hearing him say that made her question the man she married, though she told the cameras she was relieved he didn't truly mean it. In a confessional, Kody shared that apologizing to his former wives was part of his own healing process. These apologies are an obligation to my conscience. I don't know if we'll get healing out of it. I can hope we would. The thing I'm feeling is kind of like I've got a pilgrimage, he said. After he meets with Janelle, Kody will sit down with Christine and her husband, David Woolley, in episodes airing on December 14th and December 21st. On the December 28th episode, Kody will come face-to-face with Mary and Utah. Robyn Brown considers Kody reuniting with an ex. It's dangerous. What does Robyn Brown think of a fully polygamous reconciliation? She has a lot of feelings about what she calls a dangerous topic to consider. On Sunday's Sister Wives, Kody and Janelle Brown meet face-to-face for the first time in ages. Robyn's face journey truly says it all. Take a look. Does Robyn Brown miss having sister wives? Us Weekly got a hold of a Sister Wives sneak peek for the Sunday, December 7th episode. One producer's question gets a response out of Robyn Brown that is so eye-catching that we simply had to gif it. And we did. You can see it below. A producer asks Robyn, "How would you react if one of the ex-wives wanted to return?" The prospect of a polygamist reconciliation sends Robyn on a singular face journey. Most of Robyn's answer plays out on her face as she makes almost every conceivable expression in rapid succession. However, alongside her face journey, she also answers in words. "I would be very surprised," Robyn admits. As emotions spike, she adds, "I don't even want to answer this." Her reluctance to answer, it turns out, stems from how she has not even allowed herself to consider the possibility, truly a face journey for the ages. During the Sister Wives sneak peek, Robyn Brown admits that considering the possibility is making me sad right now. Before this, she had not even entertained the notion, she claims. Like that just open this little portal of hope and I'm just like, I didn't even think of that, Robyn tells the camera. And now I'm just like, what if, she describes. And I'm going down that road, Robyn expresses. I can't. I got to move away from that, Robyn explains, because I'll fall apart and I can't be on this set. She then goes on to tell the camera that, in her opinion, hope is dangerous sometimes. Robyn tells viewers she believes that hope is dangerous sometimes. Would any of the exes want to get back with Kody Brown? There was probably a time when Mary would have given anything to get back with Kody. He iced her out long before Christine and Janelle left. But Christine has not only moved on, but she has remarried. And she's actually with a man who loves her and who her kids like. Janelle hasn't moved on quite so thoroughly. But she has put Kody behind her in every sense, moving to Raleigh to live near multiple children and grandchildren. So, no, we don't think that Robyn Brown has any reason to hope that the polygamous family will be back together. Kody is a failed polygamist. Sister Wives is a documentary about the slow, simultaneous death of 3 marriages. Sister Wives, Janelle Brown reveals how her mom married her ex-husband's father. When it comes to the Brown family of Sister Wives, there seems to be no end to the surprises they bring to the table. This time around, it's Janelle Brown who revealed one of the most unexpected twists. This happened after she clarified the family history of Kody and her. To the shock of many, Janelle recalled the moment her mother ended up marrying Kody Brown's father. In the latest episode, Janelle was hanging out with close friends and reflected on the early days of her relationship with Kody. This occurred before their 1993 marriage. Her mother initially opposed the idea of polygamy, but that opposition pushed Janelle even further into Kody's arms. But how did this surprising event unfold? And how did it affect Janelle's own journey into polygamy? Keep reading to know more. Sister Wives, Kody's apology tour sets the stage for new reflections and storylines. The patriarch of the family, Kody, is often seen wondering about the past. In the past few weeks, this desire of his has gotten stronger. He has been quoted many times, hoping to apologize to former sister wives, which included Janelle, Mary, and Christine. He even dubbed this process an apology tour. In recent episodes, Kody told Robyn that he wanted to fix old wounds by meeting each ex-wife individually. He admitted that these apologies were not about defending himself but about acknowledging actions he now regrets. Kody also said he wasn't sure how long the process would take, but believed it was necessary for his conscience. Following the heavy promotion of this event, fans have reacted with mixed opinions. Some questioned the sincerity of his intentions, while even Robyn appeared unsure and emotional about what the meetings could bring. She openly wondered whether healing was possible or if one of the former wives might rejoin their household. Sister wives, Janelle Brown shares how her mother married Kody's father. Janelle shared an intimate moment with her friends when she revisited the story of how her mother unexpectedly married Kody Brown's father, Win Brown. Janelle explained that she discovered polygamy in high school and believed it to be her spiritual path. When she began spending time with Kody and his family, she felt some kind of intrigue and got inspired by it. Her mother, however, didn't feel the same way. Janelle recalled her mother strongly protesting the idea. She remembered her saying, "No daughter of mine is going to marry into some crazy cult." Her mother was determined to pull Janelle away from the lifestyle. But everything changed once she met Kody's father. According to Janelle, the two started bonding, and within months, they made their own commitment. In fact, Win and her mother married 3 months before Janelle and Kody did. Janelle admitted the situation felt strange at first, especially knowing their marriages would make things complicated for the whole family. Still, she accepted it as part of their dynamic, which was evolving as time went by. This was difficult for her as many family members couldn't understand her choices. As of now, Janelle and Kody have been separated since 2022. Janelle joined Christine and Mary, who also stepped away from Kody and polygamy. Kody is now in a monogamous relationship with Robyn after the rest of the sister wives left him one after another.